Good afternoon, esteemed judges, ladies and gentlemen. In this occasion, I'll be the first speaker of opposition team and will discuss for today's motion that this House would require political candidates to pass a political competency test in order to run for office. In this occasion, we firmly against this motion. Let me begin by offering clarification. It says that the political candidates have to pass a political competency test first, which means that the candidates that already has a clear position before volunteered and already have a clear vision and mission still have to pass a political competency test to finally can run for office. As what I've clarified, it'll be a lot of protests will come to these cases. Why? Because there'll be the party that benefits more and the other who can get their right. As we know, if we plunge into politics, we will not be far from the incident of fraud and inside help, especially when we get into candidate selection. With the implementation of this test, it will be indeed risky and can lead to the incident or cases that I've mentioned earlier. And we believe that this situation, fraud and inside help, could be avoided firmly, and by that, we once again against to this motion. Now, I'll be giving 3 arguments to support my position here. First, threat to democratic equality. As I've said before, that this motion will get a lot of protests. One of them is about democracy. We should understand here that democracy means that anyone or any people can run for office. By conducting this test, political competency test, it can be a barrier to entry, and it'll be giving a bad impact, like it could be result in a political class that is more elite and less diverse, making some candidates who have more formal education or certain worldview that can unfairly disqualifying grassroots or non-traditional candidates. And second, potential for abuse for political interests. As I've said before, that politics will not be far from the word inside help, and will be afraid that if this test will be held, can be influenced by ruling parties or political elites. The test could be manipulated to create unfair advantage for those who in power, and surely this could happen by knowing many cases or news that already happened similar to the example that I've said before. Need to be emphasized and highlight that what we're trying to do here are to avoid a bad consequences to improve the welfare of life together, because that's what government and folks should do. And third, risk of overemphasizing knowledge over leadership qualities. We definitely agree that we need a leader that has emotional intelligence, integrity, and of course vision, not only factual knowledge. By holding political competency tests, well, it might be passing the candidate who know the system, the law, or the rules, and etc., but don't have leadership ability, while rejecting this with charisma, integrity, and having an empathy. It would be a bad result that a leader have no leadership ability surely will have a big impact on our country or the groups that they lead. Like for example, lack of national direction and vision, indecisiveness, poor communication with the public and government, and etc. By that, for this reason, we are proud to stand in firm against to today's motion, and I hope that the jury can consider to the arguments and opinions that I provide. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.